Hello everyone, this is Vishal Masi, your mathematics teacher. So today I will be explaining you a very interesting topic, that is cube roots, and it is class 8th ICSE syllabus. Okay, so cube root, what is cube roots? First of all, you should know what is cube, meaning of cube. Cube means when we multiply any number 3 times. For example, how we write it? Like this, 1 cube. Okay, so it means 1 is multiplied 3 times. Okay, that is 1 into 1 into 1 equal to 1. Same way, okay, we can do right for 2 cube, that will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that will be equal to 8. Fine. Same way, 3 cube, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 equal to 27. Okay, now one thing you have to notice, that when we multiplying 3 numbers 3 times, okay, number 3 times, and number 2 3 times, and number 1 3 times, we are multiplying all these numbers with the common exponents or the common power, that is 3. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. So cube root means when we are multiplying any number 3 times. Fine. Okay, now what is cube root? For example, what if I say, or I only give you this number 27, and I asked you to find out which number or what number will be multiplied 3 times so that you can obtain 27. Okay, what number should be multiplied 3 times or thrice so that you can obtain 27. Now here is one method to find out that. Okay, here is one method, that is called the prime factorization method. Okay, there is one method to find out, that is called prime factorization method. So prime, I'm writing short form, prime factorization method. So this is a prime factorization to find out the cube roots. Okay, let us take one example of 125. Now we have to find out the cube root of 125. Fine. So how we are going to find out? First of all, will place this number here. Okay, this is the method of finding the cube root by prime factorization method. So we'll find out the smallest prime factor that can divide, or by which 125 is divisible, that is will be 5 only. Fine. 25 is a 5, 5 is a 5, 1 is a. Now one thing here you notice, that is 5 5 is a 5. When we divide 125 divided by 5, you got the 25. Then again we divide, then you got 5. It's the same way the way you are finding the SCF. Okay. Now what happens in this 3? Okay, these are the product of prime factors which we can multiply to get this 125. So we'll write like that, 5 into 5 into 5, and product of these 3 must be always equal to 125. You can cross check also. Fine. So now how to find out the cube root? In this 3 we are only going to take 1. Okay, we are only going to take 1, because you know it. What is a cube root? When we multiplied 3 times a same number, so we will take the same number is multiplied 3 times, so we will take only pick up 1. So 5, when you multiply 3 times, your answer is 125. So what we can say here, the cube root of 125, which is also written like this, cube root of 125 equal to 5. Okay, so you can find for the numbers who have the cube root. Okay, all the numbers do not have the cube roots. Okay, if I say find out for 7, it will be very difficult to find out by this method. That is not possible. Fine. So the numbers you will get in exam, there will be the cube root of for that number. Okay, definitely. One more example I will explain you. Okay. With one more example I will explain you. I will try to explain you with one more example. That is 216. Okay. Let us take example of 216. Now same way, you know that we'll take find out by the prime factorization. So now you have to find out the number which is smallest prime number which is dividing your 216. So that will be 106. When you divide 216, because the smallest number you cannot take, remember 1 is not prime number. You cannot take 1 here. You always start from the 2, because 2 is the smallest prime number. So can it is divisible by 2? Definitely, because there is a 6 and 6 is a even number. Okay, when there is a unit at the unit place, there is a even number, the number is divisible by 2, definitely. So if we divide by 2, you get 108. Sorry. Okay, when you get divide by 2, you get 108. Okay, then again it is coming in the table of 2, or you can say it is divisible by 2. So when it is divisible by 2, you get divided by 2, that is you will get 54. Again 4 is there at unit place, definitely it will be divisible by 2, so you will get the 27. Fine, you will get the 27. Now see, can you divide it by now 3? No, you can't. So you will go for the another number. So let us check by 3. 7 plus 2, 9. Yes, it will go by 3. So 3 9s are, and 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Okay, so 3 1s are. So this is all, these all we got the prime factors. 2 into 2 into 2. So we will write it here. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Fine. So out of this 3, we are only going to take 1 2. Okay. Out of 3 2's, or you can say the product of the 2 which is multiplied 3 times, we are only going to pick 1. Same way, out of this 3, we are going to take only 1. So that is your 6. So cube root is 6. So out of this 3, we have taken 1. Out of this 3, we have taken 1. So 3 2 is 6. So cube root of, it is also written like that. Okay, this is a root, and when you place it 3, it means cube root. So cube root of 216 is 6. So hope you understood well. Thank you so much.